Participation trophies for everyone? If your belief in yourself is not dependent on achievements, what is it dependent on? You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 145. I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher, and this call is dedicated to Tim in Connecticut, who is always filled with wisdom. This message may be like speaking a foreign language for some of you, but if you could wipe away all your achievements, what would your worth or self-worth be based on? Nowadays, performance is a key indicator of everything. When I was working, I'd get into arguments all the time about this. The leaders only cared about the number of things you did. How many patients did you see? How many procedures did you do? How many cases did you crank out? None of them cared about how well they were done because there usually isn't a metric for that. Unless you really screw up and someone sues you, how do you measure quality? Sure, you can look at customer reviews, and even they have numbers like the Amazon reviews. What do those numbers mean? I was in an administrative position, but what we did definitely impacted soldiers' and sailors' lives. I'd have people who were given accolades because they could process a large number of cases every day. The people who were willing, though, to tackle the complicated cases were punished because they couldn't complete as many. Those cases required hours of work and multiple rounds of correspondence to get done fairly and accurately. The leaders didn't see that, though, because there wasn't a metric. Who were the better performers? Who had the greater worth? Can you even tell that from the numbers? Remember my call about it's not about the numbers. Same thing here. What are your deepest values, your core values? Can you go to sleep at night with a good conscience without attaching a number to it? Do you require a trophy or an award to feel that you've done a good job? How would you feel about yourself if all your material possessions and representations of achievement were stripped away? Would you still be a valuable person? If so, what makes you that valuable person? I talked about Denny earlier this week. He lived in a dumpy apartment and had almost nothing in the way of possessions when I met him. But the very first time I met and talked with him, before we knew he was dying, I was stricken by what a wholesome, kind, and caring man he was. I got so much from him. I hope I gave him something, but I know I got so much from him. How did I know that? I can't tell you, but I know that I left his apartment feeling as if I'd known him forever, and I knew I would do anything for this man I just met. That is true worth. And there's only one other person I can say that about in my life, and he's on the call and lives in Colorado, and I hope he knows damn well who I'm talking about.